Hello students, how are you? I am Pankaj, your computer teacher. As you know that your test has been scheduled, I hope all of you prepare for your test. In your test, your chapter 1 will be covered, and here I am for revision your chapter 1. Okay, so let's start. First topic is in chapter 1 that what is computer? What is computer? Computer is an electronic machine which is used to process the data. Computer is an electronic machine which is used to process the data and it converts in the information. Okay, the processing of the computer is in following way. First we put the data in the form of data and instruction. We put data and instruction to the computer and it is processed by the processor, and after the processing it produces the output, that is also known as the information. Okay, so you can say that a computer is an electronic device which takes data and instruction as an input and after the process on the basis of given data and instruction, and after that it produces the result in the form of information. Okay, I hope you understand what is computer. Now we will understand some features of the computer. For example, it is characteristics of the computer. Characteristics of computer. First characteristic is accuracy. Accuracy characteristic says that computer cannot be wrong anytime. If you put the correct data, if you put the correct instruction, it will give result always accurate, and here are no chances of bug. Okay, a human can do. There are a lot of mistakes in our calculation, but computer can do always accurate result. Okay. Second is high speed. Computer working speed is very high as comparison to human. You know very well, computer is also used for the fastest calculation. Third is diligence. Diligence characteristic says that a computer cannot be tired. A human after some time, after continue work, it get tired, but a computer it get never tired during the work. You can do continuous whole day on the computer, whole day work on your computer, but computer cannot get tired. That feature known as diligence. And fourth is versatility. Versatility means a single computer can do many type of tasks. For example, we are doing news, we are playing music, we are watching video, we are surfing the net, we are typing on the computer, we are playing the game. There are a lot of things we can do with the computer, that which are known as versatility, that a single computer can do many type of work. Next is memory. Computer memory is very vast. You can expand the memory, as you know that you can store a lot of data in the memory as we need. So it is also a feature that we can vast amount of data in the computer memory. Most important characteristic of the computer is zero IQ. Zero IQ in the sense that computer do not have its brain. Computer do not have its brain. He have no IQ. Always it is process the data which we are putting in the form of data and instruction. It always perform all the operation on the basis of this. he cannot do anything by its own way. Okay, so its IQ is 0 and it have no brain. Okay, so these are the characteristics of the computer. Students, now we will understand the basic design of the computers. Okay, it is the basic design or layout of the computer by which computer processed in the flow of this diagram. Firstly, we put the data and instruction by the input devices. So always it is putting by data and instruction. Data and instruction putting by the input devices, and after that it is goes for the CPU. CPU in the sense central processing unit. All of these bracket is known as CPU. It is CPU. Okay. And in CPU there are three parts: ALU, CU and memory. Firstly, data and instruction stored in the memory. Memory in the sense primary memory, this is known as RAM. And when it is stored in RAM, then it go to the processor. It is the processor. Processor have two parts: ALU and CU. CU known as control unit and ALU known as arithmetical and logical unit. When it go to the memory, then its instruction and data goes to the CPU, and CPU ALU memory process the data, and CU memory governs the processing of this. Okay. Any data which is flowed from the input device to output device, and anywhere it will go, it will be governed by the control unit. And ALU is the processing main unit, the arithmetic and logical unit that is performed by the computer. On the basis of data instruction, computer perform arithmetic and logical operation, and that is done by the processor. After the processing, it goes to the for the output, and output is here. Here you can see that is the output unit, and it is go to the output unit for your printer, for your monitor, anywhere you can get the output, and it is known as information. Okay, if you want to store the information, it is good. If you want to store the information, then you can, after the processing, you can store the in your storage medium like hard disk, pen drive, or whenever you want, you can store the data after the processing. Okay, so this is the basic design of your computer. I hope you understand. And the types of computer. There are 4 types of computer. You can understand that first computer is known as microcomputer. Microcomputer is the basic pieces which we are using in our day-to-day life. It is a single user computer. Okay, all the microcomputer is a single user computer, and it is basically used for personal use. Okay, like desktop, laptop, palm top or mobile. These are the example of microcomputer. Okay. Second type is mini computer. In mini computer it is the upgradation of microcomputer. Is speed and processing unit is more than the microcomputer. Okay, it is used for the high calculation where more than one user can be interact with a single PC, that where we use mini computer. It is more powerful than microcomputer. Okay, and mainframe computer. Mainframe computer is also upgradation of mini computer. You can say that mainframe computer is a computer which is used as a server in any type of organization. Here at a time more than 100, 200, 400 person can work on a single machine. That is the capability of mainframe computer. You can say mainframe and mini computer are the computer which is used for the processing higher than the microcomputer, and that is used for the more than one person. It is, you can say, it is a multi-user computer. Okay, where more than two, more than 3 person can do work at a time on a single PC. Okay, now come to the next, supercomputer. Supercomputer is the fastest computer. Supercomputer basically known as a hybrid computer. It's understand the both signal analog as well as digital, and it is the fastest computer. So its cost is very high. So it is used only for the research and development, weather forecasting and such things. it is very expensive and speed is very high. Okay. Should we will understand some type of computer applications which is used by the computer, and it is very helpful for our day-to-day life. And first type of application of the computer is CAM. CAM is known as computer aided manufacturing. It is the manufacturing process computer, that many type of automatic process you can see in the manufacturing sector. It is a computerized process. Okay, so that type of machine which is used in industries for the manufacturing unit, for the automatic manufacturing, and where we use computer, that is known as CAM, computer aided manufacturing. It governs the manufacturing process automatically. Come to next, computer aided design, CAD. Computer aided design is basically used for the architecture. You design the architecture of the any type of model for the building, for the cars, for the any type of module we are going to develop, and it can be designed with the help of CAD. That is known as computer aided design. Now come to computer aided learning. Computer aided learning is a software where a student can learn with the help of computer. That is known as computer aided learning. It is also a very important applications that we are using many type of applications for the learning process. That is known as CAD, computer aided learning. Same as this CBT. CBT means computer based teaching. It is computer can be used for the teaching also, like we are using a teaching for the teaching. CBT is the process of the teaching via the computer. Okay, there are a lot of type of application we can see on the over the internet and over the market that we can use for the teaching, we can use for the learning, we can use for the designing, we can use for the manufacturing process, we can use for the medicines, we can use for manage the payroll, many type. Anywhere you can see that there are a lot of application. Anywhere around your environment you can watch many kind of computers that have done different kind of works. Okay, that you can say that computer is very important for our day-to-day life, and its application is very vast. Okay, so it is the basic need of every person in our current life. Okay, I hope you understand all of this. This is the important topics of all of your chapter 1. After that, if you have any type of doubts, you can ask me. Okay, thank you.